Well, that was something. What up, y'all? Manase here, and welcome back to another episode of Mintermission. And for this episode, I will be reviewing the latest A24 movie called The Drama. This was written and directed by Christopher Borgli, who also did Dream Scenario that came out a couple years ago, which I actually quite enjoyed. The two main characters of The Drama are Emma, played by Zendaya, and Charlie, played by Robert Pattinson. And in this film, they play a happily engaged couple that are put to the test when a secret is revealed, which sends their wedding week off the rails. And to describe it as off the rails might be an understatement. Now, before I get into my thoughts on the movie, I do want to give a shout out to the marketing of this film. They did such a good job with the trailers and the promo by not revealing too much, while at the same time making you want to know what the fuck is happening between these two characters. Even before the trailer dropped, I remember them posting a photo of Robert and Zendaya, and that shit broke the internet. Some people were like, wait, they're a couple now? What happened to Zendaya and Tom Holland? And then they later revealed that that photo was part of the poster, just without the poster texts. So yeah, pretty smart marketing tactic. Anyways, back to the movie. The story starts on a pretty light note. Both Emma and Charlie are introduced as a nice, sweet couple. They have great chemistry together. They're getting ready for their wedding. They're writing each other's vows, and they're rehearsing for their wedding dance. Just typical stuff that engaged couple would normally do. Robert Pattinson and Zendaya were great in this film. They play off each other so well as they have such a likable charisma to the both of them. And I think it's fair to say that they are our generation's movie stars. They both got the catalog to support it, and I think this movie makes a fine addition to their collection. Now, as the story continues, Emma and Charlie are hanging out with the best man and the maid of honor. We get to a scene where all four of them are playing a game where they each state what the worst thing that they've ever done. But when Emma reveals the worst thing that she did as a kid, the vibe and mood of that scene completely shifts 180 degrees, and it's just awkward silence. The entire theater room was awkwardly silent that you couldn't hear a pin drop. I'm so glad that I managed to avoid getting spoiled on what the secret was, because it would have ruined the theater experience for me. This movie is actually difficult to talk about without revealing what the secret is. Big drama of it all. But I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna tiptoe around it in this review. If you were to ask me what my theory was on what the drama is, I would have never guessed it correctly. And in that sense, it's hard for me to not give this movie credit for taking such a big fucking swing. It caught me off guard. This is one of those movies that's built to make you feel uncomfortable. It poses several conversation starters like, do you really know the person you're in love with? Do you know about her past? Does it not matter because of who she is right now? Appreciate the fact that this taboo subject matter is tackled in a dark comedy that also has an interesting conversation that people are going to have after watching it. So after the secret is revealed, the rest of the movie deals with Emma and Charlie feeling nothing but stress and anxiety. They're pretty much questioning the sustainability of their relationship, mainly Charlie. From Charlie's perspective, he feels like he doesn't know the person he's about to marry. And from Emma's perspective, her fiancé and her friends will never see her the same way again. This movie is doing all this while simultaneously challenging us as the audience by asking us, if we were in their shoes, what would we do in that situation? Would we forgive them that easily? We look past the bullshit, and should it matter if it happened a long time ago? Because once you know it, it can be difficult to move on. Watching this movie made me feel relieved that I'm single, because I don't know what I would have done if I was in that predicament. I'm really curious to know what type of discussions will be had after people watch this. I can definitely see this being a divisive film. People are either going to love it or hate it. But for me, I loved it. I thought it was great. It was heavy, it was engaging, and it was comical at times. It just never had a dull moment for me. I'm going to give the drama an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And let me know your thoughts on the movie. What did you think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Drop them down in the comments section below. Till next time. Peace.